I'm Madeline from Blueberry. This video is about inheritance tax and how it works.
So let's use an example of me and my lovely fiance Simon. In this example, you can see that our assets are that we have a house that's worth $850,000, we have $400,000 in pensions, $50,000 in ISAs, $50,000 in cash, and $50,000 in other investments, which means that we have total assets of $1.4 million. Go us. Pensions are not included when calculating inheritance tax, so we can take them out. So as you can see here, our total assets for inheritance tax purposes is just £1 million. So now we have to start looking at the allowances that we've got. So if we've got total assets of £1 million, I have an inheritance tax allowance of $325,000 where no inheritance tax needs to be paid, and Simon has the same. On top of that, because we're going to be leaving our house to our children, we've got an additional £175,000 each, which is called the residence nil rate band. And therefore, our total inheritance tax allowance is £1 million, which actually equals the total assets that we have. Therefore, as you can see, our beneficiaries will have no inheritance tax to pay once they've killed us off. So look how happy the kids are. Each of the kids get £333,333 upon our deaths, apart from Riley, who's got an extra £1, and that's because he's the eldest. So now I've changed the example, so our total assets are 1.5 million. So you can see that our IHT allowance is still 1 million, so we've got £500,000 liable to IHT, which means that our beneficiaries have to pay 40% on that £500,000, which means there's £200,000 that needs to be paid to those lovely people at HMRC upon our deaths. Look at our children, they're still happy, but look at that. We've now got an extra beneficiary of HMRC at £200,000. So for our last example, I've upped our assets to 3 million, but this time we've lost our residence nil rate band because we've got too much money. So our total inheritance tax allowance has been reduced to 650,000 between the two of us, which means that 2,350,000 is liable to inheritance tax. 40% of that amount is £940,000 to HMRC. Ouch.
I hope you enjoyed that video all about inheritance tax and how it works, and hopefully my kids won't look so happy and smiling if the worst does happen.